How's it going, everybody? Doing a drink review here today and a gum chewing NBA playoff ramble. I've got another bracket here. Obviously, the playoffs have started in the NBA, but I'll finish up the first round based on what the series are each at least what I can remember. I might have to look on my phone here. As you can see, I'm at a different height level. I'm on a different chair. It's still out in the driveway. We put a bunch of stuff in the driveway very early this morning, like 6 o'clock, for Habitat for Humanity. So the thing that I usually had the laptop on is gone. It was a little cabinet type thing, and the chairs, the dining room table are gone, so the chair I would sit on is gone. So this one's a little weirder. I can't get in as close, which is probably a good thing, right? But anyway, the drink I got here, a lot of people have mentioned this one. Maybe not a lot, but a few. This is one of the Rainstorms. This one is Harvest Grape. This is clean energy, apparently. This accelerates your metabolism, improves focus, plant-based energy, vegan, hair and skin health. I don't have to worry about the hair. And kosher. And there's never any high fructose corn syrup, artificially sourced color, artificial flavors. BS claims. Sure. It's FDA regulated, Jim. I'm sure it is. But I grabbed the grape one. I actually went into the Bola Market. They opened up it's a mobile with a Bola Market, but it has a Tim Hortons in it as well. And I was not going in there specifically for that stuff, but I know they have some breakfast sandwiches, like 2 for $6 or something that I want to try at some point. And they have their donuts and some, not a ton, but they have some donuts in there as well that I might try at some point. But I was going in there to see their drink action, and honestly, it kind of sucked. There was literally only regular Mountain Dew and Mountain Dew Zero, like the original flavor, nothing else. I was like, are you kidding me? They did have a bunch of these, though, which was nice, so I grabbed the grape-flavored one. Even the Cokes and the Fanta. No, it's Fanta, right? People were saying this in the comments section the other day. Fanta, I don't know. Fanta makes more sense, right? Decent smell. This isn't bad, actually, because it has, like they had the high chew in there, and I was looking to grab some, but it was $2.30 for a pack, and Five Below, they're $1.50, so I'm like, I'll wait till the next time I'm in Five Below, and I'll grab a couple of different flavors. I was like, no, I'm not paying $2.30. This isn't bad. It still has that kind of energy drink type taste, but it has the grape taste kind of those high chew grapes that I had. So that's kind of interesting. It's not bad. It's not bad, actually. I'll review that in a few minutes. Printyourbracket.com. I know some of these series are in either 2 or 3 games in. This is going up on Friday, so those Friday night games would not have been played yet. So we got Oklahoma City versus New Orleans, Celtics Heat, Cavs Magic, Bucks Pacers, Knicks 76ers, Nuggets Lakers, T-Wolves Suns, Mavericks Clippers, Pelicans Thunder. So I think at the moment the Thunder are up 2-0 on the Pelicans, I believe. Honestly, I'm going to just say the Thunder win this one in 5. Honestly, Zion's still hurt, right? Williamson. Thunder have an excellent team, a young team. I think if they keep, it's almost mirroring what they, not to the same extent in terms of overall talent, what they used to have with Harden, Westbrook, Durant. I think they still had, did they have Steven Adams at that point? Or was it Ibaka? They were stacked. They were the team that lost to the Heat in the finals. If they were able to keep that core, they would have won titles. But probably would have been way too much money. But the Thunder were good, and they're a young team. I think they move on. That was terrible. My handwriting's not good to begin with, but I should have moved this laptop back a little bit. Clippers and Dallas, I believe, are at 1 apiece right now. That's a tough series, actually. But I'm going to say the Mavs. I'm going to say the Mavs take that 1 in 7. See if my picks are better than my hockey. My hockey picks are... I almost want to do a rant on the Islanders as an Islander fan. I kind of like when fans of teams kind of do that because you're getting... It's hard when you're a fan of the sport, but you pay attention to teams, but you don't know the ins and outs of all the players like a fan of the team does, right? I love people knowing that when it comes to the Islanders and the playoffs, especially against the Hurricanes, but whatever. Just they lost again. They're down 3-0. We're going to prove people wrong. Islanders, you're not going to prove anybody wrong, right? You're going to maybe squeeze out a Game 4 win and lose in 5. Of course, it's hockey. Maybe you come back and push 6, but the Islanders have proved they cannot do that, especially against the Hurricanes. But I mean, I say the Mavs take that 1 in 7. It's a good series, though. T-Wolves, I believe, are up 2-0 on Phoenix. I don't know. Phoenix, you think would be incredible. I will say this, even though they went to the 4 finals in a row, the Heat, when they had Bosh, LeBron, and Wade. A lot of the times this big 3 stuff doesn't work. I guess you can kind of say with the Warriors, it did, even before they got Durant, they were still doing good. But if you're saying Durant, Klay Thompson, and Curry as the 3, Draymond Green is like that 4th guy who was the 3rd. And then they were a pretty stacked team anyway, but what do they got? The Suns have Beal, Durant, and Booker. And just like these teams just struggle. They can't even hit 50 wins. Half the guys are hurt half the season. I'm going to say the T-Wolves just take that 1 in 6. T-Wolves are a good team. Let's say they take it in 6. T-Wolves have Gobert, right, and Edwards. Is there a guy named Edwards? Karl Anthony Towns is still on them. They have a pretty deep team. I was looking at their team the other day. I can't remember a lot of names. Denver's up 3-0 on the Lakers, honestly. What is that, like 11 games in a row? They just had the Lakers number. It's not happening. Nuggets defending champs. They're just a better team. But I'm going to say they take it in 5. I'm going to say the Lakers win Game 4. They're just too good. The Lakers, honestly, it's weird because you hear more about teams like the Lakers and the Cowboys and Yankees and Dodgers. Certain teams in each sport, the ones that are extremely popular, you do know more about than other regular teams. I'm going to know more about the Lakers, not being a Lakers fan, than I am about the T-Wolves and stuff, just because you hear it's LeBron. Even without LeBron, everybody's Lakers. But you throw LeBron on the team, it's going to be like, oh, God, Lakers, LeBron. People want to tell you, oh, they got these guys at the trade job. They're just not that good. And LeBron's getting old. He's still a freaking amazing player at his age, which is ridiculous. He's a freak of nature in that sense, right? But it doesn't matter. He's still getting older. Like, it's still going to get harder. Even though he's still excellent. He's not LeBron from 5-6 years ago. Like, Anthony Davis has probably been better. They have Dinwiddie, Reeves, Russell, who was like 0 of 7 from 3 last night. I will say this, though. They could easily come back and push maybe 2, maybe push it to 6. Problem is the Nuggets are defending champs, and they have a good fucking team. It's Jokic, how do you say his name? Jokic, Nikola. They had Gordon did well last night. I forget their other guys' names. They have a good team, though. Obviously, they won it last year, and they're second seed this year. All right, so we got Thunder, Mavs, Nuggets, Wolves in the West for the second round. Let me score this real quick. I'm going to go an 8 on this Harvest Grape. I kind of like it. It has that classic grape taste, but in like an energy drink type form. Hold on a sec. Landscapers. I wanted to see if someone was swiping the stuff we left. It's going to get loud here, unfortunately. Miami and the Celtics are in a 1-1 series. I'm pretty sure Butler's out, right? Can you imagine if Boston lost that series, you'd have to consider them some of the bigger frauds in the history of the sport. But I'm going to say they take it in 6. I got to lower this. I got to try to squeeze through this quick. I'm only going to do I'm going to just do the first round predictions for now. That's that time of year, right? Cavs in Orlando. The Cavs are up 2-1. Orlando won big last night. I'm going to say Cleveland in 7. Orlando is a good young team, though. I will say that. And Cleveland is kind of as well. Bucks still don't have Giannis, right? And that's a 1-1 series going to Indiana. I'm going to say, honestly, the Pacers take it in 7. Sorry, Lillard. The Knicks are up 2-1 on Philly. They won last night. Beat at like 50. And then said he was diagnosed with Bell's palsy. That's what Jim Ross has, right? You say the Knicks take that in 6, though. Celtics, Cavs, Knicks, Pacers, classic Knicks, Pacers matchup. I'm going to try to get through this quick. I'm going to say the Thunder take the Mavs in 7. I should have pushed this back. T-Wolves, Nuggets. That's going to be a good series, but I think the Nuggets take it in 6. And like the NHL, I'm going to go back to the NHL ones at some point, especially after the first round, and just be like, okay, I was wrong. I mean, the Panthers are up 3-0. I mean, I thought that would go 7. Same with the Islanders, and I mean, a lot of those were toss-ups. The Islanders, deep down, is going exactly how you think it would, but as a fan, you always pump them up a little more, even though in your mind you're like, yeah, they're not doing shit. Now they'll come back down 3-0. Prove me wrong, right? And I'm going to say the Celtics take the Cavs in 6. Pacers Knicks is going to be a battle, I think. I think the Knicks take it in 7. It's going to be a battle, though. I think it really is. Knicks Celtics in a conference final. Thunder's Nuggets. Pretty decent. Thunder Nuggets. You got that youth against the defending champs. Who's going to take that? My goodness. I'm going to go the upset. I'm going to say the Thunder take it in 6. The youthful Thunder. Celtics, Knicks. I want to say the Knicks take it. Just this is New York losing. They're cool. I'll probably be moved by the time that would happen. But I've never been a Knicks fan. But if I was gonna kind of have a second team or a team that I showed a little bit of interest in, whenever the Knicks are in the playoffs, it just feels different. I guess because I'm used to. When I was growing up in a teenager and preteen, whatever the hell, tween. In the 90s, you had the Knicks always in the playoffs fighting with the Bulls and losing. They made that one finals in 93, 94. Then they were playing Pacers and the Heat. They were always in a nice battle with another team. So it was always nice, even though Portland at that point wasn't really doing anything. They started to do a little bit in the late 90s, but Portland was typically gone in the first round. No, I'm going to say the Celtics do take it in a 7-game series. Celtics Thunder. Part of me just wants to be, this is going to be a good series. I'm just going to give it to the upstart Thunder. Can you believe this? The Thunder win the title, even though they're a 1 seed, but Thunder do it in 6 games, no less. Don't take any of these predictions seriously if you're a fan of any of these teams. I really have no, especially in here because Portland's not in it, so I have no hatred for any of these teams. Thunder are the champions. I could sit here and say I hate the Lakers, but that was a Lakers team from back in the day, and that was just a rivalry thing in Portland, much like the Islanders. Actually, much worse. Portland would get stuck playing the Lakers every year almost in the playoffs, and they just couldn't handle it. The one time they had a chance, they were down 3-1. It's 99-2000. They were down 3-1 to the Lakers Conference Finals. They push it back to 7, and they have a 15-point lead going to the fourth quarter and blow it. And then the Pacers have their, the Lakers have their three-peat. But anyway, 8 out of 10 on the Harvest Grape. Solid, pretty solid. I might try another one. They had like 4 other flavors there. I forget what they were. But I'm always going to go towards a grape flavor first. And a little playoff ramble for basketball as the Thunder, the upstart Thunder, young team takes out the Celtics. Celtics can't get it done. Fans get pissed. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.